this is the game. I'm playing his ass. That's my job.
Sounds like a lip gloss melting on a radiator, a dead heroin dealer's handcuffed to a young dig man. Sounds like a whole generation of Nokia boss, bitch girl boss, dude man, teenage dreams man being stapled to a corporate mood board with Hello Kitty as stapler that the heroin dealer owned as well as the 2008 recession. Welcome back, Edward Snowden fans. Today we're diving into the white girl music era of 2007 to 2010. The glitter-soaked doomsday prophecy disguised as pop songs about breakups and sweaters. 90s subconscious rap for white people subconsciously. Yep. Everyone was dancing, just jiving and living the dreaming, smiling, texting on a fucking flip phone. Ha ha ha, man, life as it is. Meanwhile, the actual pop stars were spiritually cracking, becoming a sentient being of MK Ultra plants. So fucking aura farm. I don't know. Fuck you. Bring back the 1990s MK Ultra female assassins like Courtney Love or like fucking Gwen Stefani. Yeah. Let us begin with the first race horsewoman of the horse race apocalypse, of the year 2007. A dark lunar eclipse hovered over LA. I don't know if that's true. Fuck you, but it feels true. Shut up, let me cook, bitch. Britney Spears, American blonde Aryan angel of mall culture, finally snapped the chains the industry welded around her consciousness since she was a child. And
to your life's purpose or your life's objective, and that's in the solar temple. That's where it's at. That's where it's going on, and nothing else really matters.
How did she do it? She shaved her head, and the world lost its fucking mind. People acted like she found the moon or something, but nah, man.
You'll never get this, la 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 la. You're behind this cage, crazy, everybody laughs. You go, you never get this.
Performing the most ancient spiritual ritual, the reclamation of self, a symbolic cleansing of a get off me, you parasitic energy vampire cunt's haircut. Meanwhile, the paparazzi are swarming like hungry mosquitoes on crack, screaming, Britney, why are you doing this? As if they weren't the reason. It wasn't a meltdown, it was a message, a warning, a prophecy. The pop machine can break me, imagine what it'll do to the other. Spoiler alert, it did.
Excuse me, do you know how to get to town?
Yeah, it's back the way you came.
Now let's drift, float downstream to a Disney Channel opium den, man, free opium for all, man, chill, man. Selena Gomez, a nice, soft-spoken girl with eyes like a terrified deer trapped in a Hollywood spotlight. She became the Wizard of Waverly Place, but the real magic trick was how she managed to smile with the corporate machine squeeze the law. The man, the deep state did her like a stress ball filled with anxiety and brand obligations. She had her acting, singing, dating, faking peace, selling relatable, wholesome girl next door energy, man, all yep. But behind the scenes, behind every smile, every raw XD, you could almost hear the internal monologue whispering, I haven't slept since Camp Barack premiered. And then there's Miley, a Disney pocket rocket, a nuclear reactor wrapped in denim shorts and Southern charm. In 2007, she was Hannah Montana, America's perfect teen angel. In 2010, she said, now I'm dependent, and boom, she emerged like a phoenix made of glitter and unresolved daddy problems, twerking on a war stage, his tongues out like she's licking invisible demons, sprung onto, talking about rebellion in her music, heartbreak, identity, and liberation. But she wasn't going crazy, she was breaking character. She was shedding the skin of a fictional persona marketed to children and reclaiming her actual self. The media said she's wild, but what she really was free. Let's wander deeper into the dungeon, and there in the corner is Demi Lovato, one of the strongest voices of that era, talented as hell, but oh man, the darkness behind the scenes, like Disney was basically doing, hey Demi, be perfect 24/7 while we commodify your entire existence, and if you bring up this mess up, the blog attacks like hungry wolves will break you down. Demi wasn't breaking down, Demi was trying to hold up a skyscraper with her bare hands, a skyscraper made of expectations, acting roles, tour schedules, fake friendships, forced positivity, and pressure cooker fame. Every song from the era had the note of desperation underneath, please let me breathe tone. Let's decide the alchemy of white girl music from 2007 to 2010. The first being teen heartbreak, executive pressure, homegrown anxiety, a sprinkle of paparazzi hell, auto-tune for seasoning, a dash of childhood stolen by agents, lip gloss rebellion, soft voice, singing about things way too emotional for someone that young to be handling alone, shake it up, pour it over, crushed innocence, bam, Billboard #1. Each song sounded happy, but if you listened closely, you heard the ghosts, you heard the manager breathing down their neck, you heard the contract clauses rattling around in the studio, you heard the pain beneath the glitter. It was catchy existentialism. The fans weren't innocent either. We fed the monsters. We demanded content, drama, spectacle. We danced with their breakdowns. We refreshed TNC like it was the Bible scripture. We watched their lives unfold like public tragedies disguised as pop culture. And every time one of these girls tried, boom, more streams, more headlines, more relatable girl power hour songs. We pretended it was entertainment, but deep down we were watching a circus of emotional exploitation. But on a more positive note, let's talk about why this era stays iconic. Besides beyond all the glitter, it was real. They were pretending to be spiritual, edgy, rebellious, or aesthetics. They were genuinely fighting for their own rights, their identities, their sanity, and their freedom. The white girl music era of 2007 through 2010 wasn't just pop. It was a prophecy. It was pain wrapped in a bubblegum. It was drama with a beat. machine and saying, for the smoke. This is a solar super safe broadcasting.